In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. In our lives, we often face challenges, hardships, or moments when we desperately need the support of those around us. During these difficult times, it's easy to focus on the hurtful words of our enemies or those who wish us harm. However, Martin Luther King Jr.'s quote reminds us that in the long run, what we truly remember isn't the harsh words of our enemies, but rather the silence of our friends, the people we expect to stand by us when we need them most. The silence of our friends, the people we care about and trust the most, can sometimes cause us the deepest pain, not through actions, but through inaction. Silence, in this context, represents the absence of support, comfort, or defense when we are most vulnerable. This kind of silence can feel like abandonment, leaving us to face our struggles alone. The impact of silence is rooted in our expectations and the bonds we form with others. We naturally expect our friends to support us, especially in times of need. When they fail to speak up or stand by us, it can feel like a betrayal of that trust. While the words of an enemy are often expected and easier to dismiss, the silence of a friend strikes at the core of our relationships, creating wounds that are hard to heal. Imagine you're dealing with a difficult situation at work, such as being unfairly criticized by a boss or colleague. In such a scenario, you might expect your friends or coworkers to defend you, or at least offer words of encouragement. However, if they choose to remain silent, their lack of support can be more hurtful than the criticism itself. This silence might lead you to question your relationships, making you feel isolated and unsupported in a time when you need your friends the most. Support doesn't always require grand gestures. Sometimes a few kind words, a simple act of standing by someone's side. By choosing to speak up and offer support, we can strengthen our relationships and provide the comfort that our friends need to get through their challenges. On the other hand, choosing to remain silent when a friend needs help can have lasting consequences. The pain of feeling abandoned or ignored can linger, potentially damaging the friendship beyond repair. Over time, this can lead to feelings of resentment, mistrust, and a sense of isolation. The memory of a friend's silence during a difficult time can become a defining moment in the relationship, often remembered long after the specific circumstances have faded. To be a true friend means to be present not just in the good times, but also in the challenging ones. It means recognizing when a friend is struggling and having the courage to speak up, offer support, or simply listen. Silence, though sometimes tempting, especially in uncomfortable situations, can do more harm than good. By choosing action over inaction, we can prevent the pain that comes from feeling abandoned by those we trust.